guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm literally doing this video over again. Ugh, it's so annoying. Anyways, so as you can see by the title, a lot of people have actually requested me to do this. I'm sorry it's taking so long, and I actually had a personal request on the comment on my last video about the Sibo diet. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to recap a little bit. I tested positive for H-Pylori. I'm going to the store right now, sorry. So it's literally like 2 minutes down my street. I have a Publix inside my community, so yeah, it's like around the corner. Anyways, so I have to make dinner, so I'm trying to be on my way, and I'm trying not to make it too shaky. I'm so sorry, guys. That's the whole reason I had to delete the previous video, because I literally was shaking the whole time. This like stand is, it's getting old, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Anyways, so yeah, I tested positive for H-Pylori. Basically just a bad bacteria in your stomach, overgrowth of bad bacteria, and it caused a lot of discomfort, a lot of mild side effects. I don't even know how to like say it. I don't even know how to like put it into words to where it's like I had really bad side effects. My stomach was in so much pain constantly. Like some days I was like stuck in bed. I was like, my stomach pain was so bad, and I kept relating it to I do have a very big gallstone in my gallbladder. It's really big, but it only caused problems one time, and I don't think that was really the issue. I really think that it's been the H-Pylori this whole time. Anyways, so it's been causing like me to be super nauseous, super feeling sick all the time, really bad acid reflux, burping, farting, whatever you want to say, like all the time though. Like not, I feel like normal is like, you know, maybe once a day, or maybe like once, you know, a little bit, but I was literally like every 5 minutes I had to fart. Like it was no joke. It was bad, and the smell was horrendous. So you guys are really like, ew, but it's true. That's how it is, because you have like a lot of buildup of a certain gas. So mine was phosphorus. Phosphorus was a lot of it, and that's what makes your farts smell really bad, is when it's like too much like bacteria and like certain gases in there. So I was always burping. Like I could not stop burping. Like if I had drank one thing or ate one thing, I'd be like burping or vomiting, and my stomach was always upset, or I constantly had to use the bathroom, like run to the bathroom. Anyways, so those were like my symptoms. I kind of had a feeling I had H-Pylori. I self-diagnosed myself, which don't do. Go to a doctor, please get confirmation. I did get confirmation. I went and got it, and H-Pylori is not something you can treat on your own. So it is not something you can naturally fix by itself. It is, you will need antibiotics for it. So regardless of, you know, if you do the Sibo diet or not, it can help maybe with if you have stomach problems and you have tested for H-Pylori and it came back negative, but you still have stomach problems. It could be like a food sensitivity thing, and that's when I would say, yeah, maybe try the Sibo diet, or try like a different type of diet where you're not eating as harmful foods. Because believe it or not, fruits and vegetables, certain fruits and vegetables actually do have irritants in them, depending on what you have. So like you could look up the IBS diet as well, and that might help you. But anyways, so I'm gonna get into detail a little bit of what I can and cannot eat. So somebody asked me, what is your day-to-day what is my day-to-day like diet like? What do I eat every single day? Ever since I've been on the Sibo diet, I cannot eat certain foods. I cannot have any sugars, no carbs, no nothing like that. And I cannot eat certain fruits and vegetables. So I'm very limited. Here's my list of vegetables, literally. Look. So, the green and yellow on this side is what I can eat. And the orange and red on this side is a big no-no. Don't eat that. So I'm just going to get into detail a little bit of like the yeses for what I can eat and what I really will eat. Because there's some vegetables on here, like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to munch out on chives. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to munch out on chives. Endive, I don't even know what endive is, so I'm not even going to say that. Yeah, like there's foods on here I'm not even going to go over because I don't even know what they are. So anyways, like arugula, I don't fucking eat arugula. I don't even know what arugula is. It's like a herb, I think. I don't even know. Anyways, so artichokes, I haven't eaten any artichoke hearts. I have no reason to eat them, so I have not eaten them. Bamboo shoots, my mom eats them. I don't really eat them. It's like an Asian thing, and I haven't felt the need. Bok choy I have eaten, but I haven't needed to eat it, and I can only eat a cup of it, so I just skip over bok choy. I'm not even gonna eat it. Beets, I don't eat them, but you can have 2 slices. Cabbage, you can have a cup of cabbage. You can have as many carrots as you want, as much celery root, not celery. You can't eat celery. They don't want you to eat celery. Anyways. Cucumbers, you can eat as much cucumbers as you want. So I've been eating out on some cucumbers, you best believe, and carrots. I've been eating as much carrots as I want. Eggplant, you can eat as much as you want, but I haven't really had the need. I ate a little bit of eggplant, but I haven't really ate anything other than that. You can eat lettuce, collards, kale, spinach, and you can eat as many olives as you want. So I've been eating that. Green peas, 1/4 of a cup you can eat. So I did eat green peas, and it's like a very small amount of it. Chili peppers, whatever, I don't even know what that means. So normally for the chili, I eat a little bit of chili with my, you know what I'm saying. You cannot have any beans, corns, well, bean sprouts. Don't beans you can eat, but certain beans. Anyways, okra you cannot eat. You can have any potatoes. You can have sweet potatoes. You can't have any starches. You can't have so no rice, no corn, no tapioca, no seaweed, no turnip, no taro, no water chestnuts, no yam, no yuca, no canned vegetables, none at all. Pretty much nothing. This thing is really weird. Anyways, moving on. So fruits, I've been eating tons. You can have, for berries, you can eat as many strawberries and boyberries as you want. I don't even know what that is. And then blueberries, you can only have less than 80. You can eat as much bananas as you want. You just can't have any plantains. You can't have any jelly, commercial jelly. So none of that. You can eat cantaloupe. And as much, because it didn't say. Oh, wait, no. So you can eat cantaloupe and honeydew melon, but you can only eat a half a cup. So that's all I've been eating of that. I have been eating melon, but I haven't had any cantaloupe because I thought I couldn't eat it, but now I see that you can. You can eat as much pineapple, strawberries, kiwi fruit, guava, grapes, durian, dragon fruit, as you want, and bananas. So you can eat all that. You can also have cherries, but you can only have 3 cherries, so I don't even see the point in that. And you can have pretty much any citrus fruit except for grapefruit, but grapefruit as long as you only eat a half of it or less. And if you eat dried pineapple, you can only eat 1 slice. So I just go ahead and eat that raw pineapple. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, and if you have like homemade jelly, you can eat that, but who the hell makes homemade jelly? And if you make homemade jelly, then you're like 1 in a million, because I don't even know how to make it. What else? I can have lentil beans, only half a cup, and it can only be the brown, green, and red. Or I can have lima beans. I can have black beans, and I can, yeah, that's about it. Black beans is like in that moderate area though. You're kind of like riding the line a little bit. So I can have 40 pecans on 100 grams of walnuts. I can have coconut flour, shredded or milk with no thickeners. So coconut is a yes, it's a go for the milk. You can have almonds, but only 10 each. You can have hazelnuts 10, macadamians 20, peanuts 32, peanut butter. You can have peanut butter, pecans, pine nuts, pumpkins, sesame, sunflower, and walnuts. But those are all within limits, so you have limits to that. I don't eat a ton of peanut butter, but like I'll take a scoop of it because it can only have like 4 tablespoons or something like that. I'll take a scoop of it and I'll put it in my like, I'll make like a random banana, whatever, I don't even know, put it on top of bananas. That's all I've been doing. You can have butter, and you can have 1 month aged cheese. I don't know what that means because I've tried to read these cheese labels. I don't know if they're aged a month. I don't freaking know, so I just avoid them. Sour cream, homemade, and yogurt, homemade. If you don't, it's not homemade, you cannot have commercial. So you can have 100% lactose free milk. You can, that's a go. And cream as long as it's lactase treated. You can have bacon with honey, not sugar. You can have broth, homemade meat. It has to be homemade though. Which, who the fuck makes homemade broth? This is the stuff I'm talking about. You can have beef, eggs, fish, game, lamb. So game, if you go kill your own food, you can eat that. Lamb, organ meats, pork, poultry, and seafood. But you cannot, absolutely not, have bacon with high fructose corn syrup. That is a no-no. Or processed meats, because processed deli meats, like hams and stuff that are pre-processed and pre-cut, have tons of sugar in them. So you cannot eat those. Just an FYI. And they're high in FODMAPs as well. And illegal additives, it says here. Additives that are not to be had. Everything else is just kind of, you know, you can have like 1 cup of coffee a day and it has to be weak coffee. Like, and no coffee substitutes. I don't even know what that is. No sodas or nothing. You can have pure cranberry juice. How do I know if it's pure? I avoid it. Orange juice, only if you make it from hand, scratch, fresh, which I've done that, so I probably, and only half a cup. Fruit juice, low FODMAP fruits. So if you have fruit juice, it needs to be fruits that have low FODMAPs in them, which probably is going to be like the fruits I just named, and then the fruit version, like fruit juice version of that. Black tea, chamomile tea, ginger tea, green, hibiscus, lemongrass, mint, and all those chai and rose hip. You can have that type of tea. And I drink my tea, I will drink it with like lemon if I'm not feeling, I mean not lemon, honey, which I do clover honey anyways, which you can have. And no alcohol. It says moderate, but the antibiotics I'm taking specifically says 0 alcohol. I cannot have any alcohol on it. So I obviously I don't even drink alcohol, but that's just for people who have alcohol. But just know, depending on the antibiotics you take, you can't have any alcohol at all. So that's just an FYI with that. And that's just, you know, it can ruin it. So, you know, you just want to be careful or whatever. And you can have bacon fat, butter, coconut oil, cod, liver oil, fish oil, duck fat, garlic infused oil, ghee, I don't even know what that is, lard, medium, whatever, olive oil, palm oil, vegetable oils, canola, flax, all that stuff. You can have it. Just no soybean oil and no soy. You can't have any soy on this. No tofu, none of that. That's a big no-no on here as well. Just an FYI. And you can't have any gums or anything like that because it has, you can't have soy sauce, can't have garlic and onion powder, like I said, and you cannot have balsamic vinegar, but you can have other vinegars. Apple cider, distilled red and white wine. So, if you cook with red and white wine, you can do that because that's the type of vinegar that you can have. Wasabi pure. That's the only type of wasabi you can eat, which I'm not doing that. Pickles, you can have as many as you want. But you cannot have relish. So pickles, yes. Relish, no. Sweetened or garlic. And mayonnaise, you can have as much as you want. And like I said, the honey, you just have to be those specific honeys that I labeled, like clover, alfalfa, whatever. But what I eat on a day-to-day basis, because somebody wanted to know, I don't eat anything. No, I'm just kidding. I starve myself, to be honest with you, because I'm not a breakfast person, but since I've been starving so much, I have been forcing myself to eat breakfast. So like things like I've been doing like a boiled egg during the day. I've been trying in the mornings. I'll try to eat like 2 boiled eggs with something. Then I'll like bring a bunch of grapes and snacks wherever carrots wherever I'm going. I try to eat that during the day for like snacks. Pineapples I try to eat during whenever I can, because like if I'm like feeling like I need a snack on something, I've been doing pineapples, oranges, a little bit of melon here and there if I can get it. You can't have any watermelon, so that's off limits. No mangoes, can't have that. Bananas, I've been doing bananas with like honey or peanut butter, depends what I'm feeling. And I've been just trying to do that stuff, and it's like, it's been torture, I'm not gonna lie. I'm always hungry right now, so I'm like excited for when I can get off this diet, which I think is in 2 weeks. I don't remember, I have to check. My diet, it depends. Like I've actually found a lot of keto stuff that I can actually eat, so if you look up some keto stuff, you can actually probably find some pretty good meals on there. And I've been eating tons of like certain food and stuff. I don't know, I've been eating tons of like, I don't even know, whatever else is on here. tons of, you know, I've been eating zucchini and because I can eat it, like butternuts. Oh, I want to get some butternut squash speaking of which, but pickles, I'm gonna get some more because I can eat those. I've literally just been I try to make like because I can eat eggs and meat, so I've been trying to make like meat stuff with like vegetables on the side or certain fruit, and I try to make certain meat things that I know I can eat, and that's what's been trying to fill myself with. I can eat like chorizo and eggs. I've been trying to make that. I've been trying to make different like egg salads with none of the bad stuff I can eat, or tuna. I've been doing tuna, and instead of crackers I've been eating them with like cucumbers. So stuff like that. I make like little fake desserts out of like peanut butter and freaking banana. Like that's like what I've been eating, but that's pretty much it. I've been starving, to be honest with you. So like day-to-day diet, what do I eat? Whatever I can get my hands on that is okay for me to eat on my list, honestly. I don't know what else. Starving. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope that helps you guys if you guys want to go ahead and like try to like do it yourself, or even if you just want to be healthy and try to lose some weight, or if you just want to see if it helps if you have like irritated stomach and you haven't you know, and you haven't like you've been to a doctor and they just giving you the runaround. That's like a really good diet to try to like see if those irritants really do bother your stomach, and if that helps. So for those of you who like, you know, have been getting the runaround and don't have an outlet, those are like some really good advice right there that I have. Like that's the best advice that I have. But try to find a doctor that hears you and listens to you and is willing to do those tests for you, because if it wasn't for the doctor that I had, the first H-Pylori test that I took would have been negative, and it's because the doctor didn't even do the test right. So it had nothing to do with me. It had to do with the fact that he didn't know how to do it. So when he did it and it came back negative, it wasn't because it was negative, it was because he didn't know how to do it. So find a doctor that knows how to do it and see if you have it. It's a very common bacteria that people can have that throws off your stomach. It's very common. And if you wait too long to get it treated, it can become a real problem. So that's why I had an endoscopy, because I probably had this issue for a long time. And thank goodness I am cancer free. So he did take some, I had some really bad gastritis. My stomach was super inflamed, and so he was worried I had stomach cancer, but I was cleared, so I don't have stomach cancer, which is awesome. And just take care of yourself, honestly. And thank you for watching this journey. I will keep you guys posted as much as possible, and whatever else advice or anything like that that you want to know, or what steps that I take to find out, or you know, whatever it is that you guys want to know about this, I got y'all. Just let me know. I have tons of information that I can provide for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, show support, and stay tuned for whatever other videos I got next up my sleeve. Hopefully by the time I just get over this diet, because I'm just done. But thank you guys so much for watching.